Alright, g'day frothers. So this is just the protocol for doing the torque testing. First, we've got to stump an old tree that won't die. Next, I believe that's an 8mm 8mm auger bit. Drill in the full depth of the bit. I've got these lag screws, 12 by 200mm, sort of just the biggest I could find. Pre-place them in there. Then we get our test piece, full battery, set to drill mode. We have an SDS to a 1/2" socket adapter. A digital torque meter. This one's I think 7 to 200 Newton meters, something like that. And a socket, just a big impact socket there. So for the in test, we make sure the torque meter's on, and we drive it in full speed as quick as we can, and then just until the drill stalls or the clutch engages, and then we note the torque. I go and record them in the spreadsheet. And this torque meter has a memory function, so it just recalls the last few readings it's gotten. Sorry. So you don't need to remember them. If yours doesn't do that, just write it down straight away because you will forget. Then breaker bar. So this is the real measurement. The driving in torque is dependent on a lot of factors. DC motors that we're using in these drills, they have an inverse relationship between speed and torque, and then the friction of the bolt going into the wood has what's the opposite of inverse? It's a normal relationship. Oh god, I forget what the word is. But as they're going faster, they have less friction. So this is really the measure that I use, and it's a different measure to what will be on the box. Not that these rotary hammers ever have anything on the box, but it's a way of basically being able to rank them, get an idea of the torque. But to get a true idea of the torque, like the manufacturers get with their drills, you need an actual dynamometer, which takes into account the speed and the torque, sort of the power that the whole thing is generating. But this is the best way to do it in this case with this instrument, because this one, I don't know what the sample rate is, but it's probably pretty low, maybe only a few hertz. So what you want to do is take a recording of the slow release of the bolt, about 1/4 of a turn, and that'll record it. So what is that? 23.3. $33.2. $29.4. And then I just average them up, and that releasing is going to be the measure that I use. I'm doing both because it's sort of interesting, but really the rate at which the drill turns is really going to affect the inward torque. I'm just getting rid of all that speed shit and also the sample rate of the instrument. So I'm just going for this release torque here. Scratches later.